Beneath depression, there is huge amounts of rage and anger about the injustice of what happened in your childhood. Hello, lovely people. I hope you all are well. I wanted to talk about depression. This is something that is close to my heart. I suffered with depression for a very long time, and what I noticed is that the more that I healed my inner child wounds, the less depressed I became. And so basically what I've seen is that a lot of people that struggle with depression were definitely emotionally abused, if not both physically abused and emotionally abused. I was both physically and emotionally abused, so you can't deny the abuse when it's physical. But the people that struggle the most with this is the people that were emotionally abused, because there was nothing tangible. And basically, in your early years, you were programmed and you were conditioned to suppress and repress all of your emotions. You weren't allowed to feel. And basically, you weren't allowed to be you. And you're still doing that today. The reason why you're depressed is that you're continuing to suppress and repress all of your emotions. And when you do that, you disconnect from yourself. So part of breaking free from depression, well, there's a lot of things here. So firstly, you have to become aware of the emotional abuse that was taking place in your childhood. Second, you have to get used to feeling your emotions, because depression is really you avoiding feeling your emotions. You are avoiding feeling the anger and the rage, and beneath the anger and the rage, there's deep sadness, there's grief about not feeling loved, about being abused, basically, not being seen, not being heard, all those wounds maybe. But you're using depression as an escape as an adult. This may sound really harsh to some of you, but this is actually what you're doing. And then the depression becomes an emotional addiction. And you go to depression instead of facing the truth, instead of using your will to feel the rage, to break through and go down the layers of emotions. Obviously, this is not something I recommend you do yourself. Get help. You will need lots of help. And but this is just something that I wanted to share. It's something that I see all the time. And people don't want to feel the rage. A lot of people they prefer to spare the parent. They don't want to believe that they were abused, emotionally abused. They don't want to believe that their parents don't love them. And so they would rather spare the parents and stay depressed and continue to do to themselves what their parents did to them than face the truth emotionally of what happened. I hope this is making sense. I hope I'm not rambling. But yeah, so basically you need to stop avoiding the truth and start developing a desire to feel and really facing the truth of what happened in your childhood. And like I said, beneath depression, there is rage, there is anger of the injustice, because it was not fair. You were just a child. It was unjust. And you have to accept that. You're not accepting the behavior, obviously, and you're not staying in anger either, because that's not going to help you heal. You're just feeling the anger and accepting that it was unjust. It was not fair. And once you do that, you will then be able to break through and process the next layers. There will probably be fear. I have found that there's always fear beneath anger, pretty much always. And especially before you emotionally accept the truth. This is just from my experience. And then beneath the fear, there will be deep grief about not feeling loved. Not feeling loved, not feeling accepted, not feeling seen, not feeling heard, or whatever it is. You'll probably have more than one wound for who you are. So the more that you heal these wounds, the less depressed you will feel. So yeah, I hope this helps. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to comment below. Obviously, this is a huge topic. I would love to explore this more. But yeah, that's it for today. Bye for now.